Hey, what's happening? This is Guy01, and welcome to this week's Versus episode on North Third Channel. This week, it's Kurt Angle against Rey Mysterio in a classic matchup. It is our weekly birthday versus. We had 3 birthdays this past week. It was Michael Cole's birthday on December 8th. He turned 56. Kurt Angle's birthday the next day, December 9th. He also turned 56. I feel like we say this every year, but it always just seems weird to me that Michael Cole and Kurt Angle are the same age. I don't know why that just seems weird to me, but okay. And then December 11th was Rey Mysterio's birthday. He turned 50. Yes, Rey Mysterio is officially a 50-year-old, which is crazy to think about. It's also crazy to think about that Rey Mysterio started wrestling before Kurt Angle did, and he's still going, like 10 years after Kurt Angle basically retired. Like, and he's wrestling full time as well, like every week. It's crazy. And the fact he's able to wrestle at the, level he is at 50 now is, again, just crazy. So we're wrapping up this series. This is the third to last WWE 2K video we'll be doing. Like I said earlier this year, I plan on ending the Versus series at the end of the year. So we've only got 2 more after this, and then we will be done with the Versus series. For multiple reasons, and I've laid these out before in the, I think it was the Disney Infinity 2.0 series. I went on one big long rant basically explaining my reasoning. But mainly it goes down to the fact that these videos age very terribly. Basically to the point where there's no rewatch value to them whatsoever, and if you don't see them in the first like 2-3 days they come out, they're not even worth seeing once, let alone again. And after a while it just becomes the same matches over and over again. I mean, I think we've done the Bella Twins against each other like 4 times now over the years, which is, yeah, we don't need that many Bella Twin matches. And I think even this match we've done multiple times across the games. So yeah, it's just a very repetitive series, and one that's, it ages like milk. Not even like milk, it just ages even worse than milk. So we will be ending it at the end of this year, so we're wrapping up. And not only are we wrapping up this series, but WWE is wrapping up on this game as well. This game is currently like 75% off, and I don't even think it's like the base version of the game. I think it's like the special edition CM Punk version. Because 2K24 has already come out, or maybe it's because I saw something. When you boot this game up, it basically gets like that, like those like 4 or 5 pages of like news or like community posts, and the first one that comes up is 75% off WWE 2K, and I thought it was this game, but it might actually be 2K24, because it's the one with CM Punk, and I don't think CM Punk was a part of this game. I think he was DLC for 24. Okay. That hurt. So it seems like WWE are kind of, in this game itself also, in addition to, 75% off on 24, this game, the community and all like the online features have already been shut down, so I don't think you're even able to download custom wrestlers anymore, or custom arenas. I don't think you can. Maybe you still can. I haven't tried to. I literally only play this game for videos now. Which is another reason I'm stopping the series, because it feels more like I'm doing it out of commitment instead of really wanting to do it. Because, like I said, the only time I play this game is for videos, and it's like, so like 15 minutes a week and then don't touch it. Now, part of that's because I'm so busy during the week that I don't have time to play really anything. Really, the only times during the week that I play video games is during videos. I don't play video games at any other point during the week, other than when I'm making videos. Now that's like during school and when I'm working full time, so I might play some games since I'm now on winter break from college. But it most likely won't be this game.
Nice amateur takedown all the way over.
Alright. So let's get into Raw and SmackDown before we get too far into this. One more thing. Ow. Stop taunting. Alright, so beginning with Raw. The Judgment Day take out Gunther and Damian Priest, with Finn Balor standing over both of them, holding the Tag Team title and the World Heavyweight Championship. After this segment, it was announced that Damian Priest will be added to the World Title match between Damian Priest and Gunther at Saturday Night's main event, making it a triple threat match, which is something we all saw coming a mile away. And hey, maybe this will be a way to protect. Well, it'll be interesting to see who they decide to protect here. Do they protect Gunther by having Finn or Priest pin the other to take the title off him, or is this how they protect Priest by having Gunther pin Finn? Or does Finn end up winning and becoming champion? That could be happening. We'll have to see what they do there. You have to imagine they're going to give Gunther a longer title reign. And they're not going to have him lose it here.
This is not good. You don't say, Saxton. And it looks like Ray is busted open now.
How can you tell if he's busted open? He's wearing a mask. Or is it bleeding through the mask? Break it. Break it. No. No. Okay. Right. No. Oh no. Okay. I'm here. Ow. Ow. Oh no. Ow. That hurt. Oh crap. Ow. Get off me. Get off me, little man. Ow. Come here. Suplex City. Oh no. Hi. Aha, gotcha. Now, let's try this again. Oh, come on. Aha. Now you like it. What? What? That was disappointing. That was... There's no even highlights from the match. It's just like SummerSlam. 5-minute match.
Stomping Rey Mysterio and proving he's the bigger and better wrestler. This might be a win for Angle's ego, but I don't think this totally settles the score between him and Rey. If all their previous matches couldn't do it, yeah, I don't think this one will either.
Alright, let's... Yeah, that's not good. 2.5-star match for Kurt Angle. Angle's having an off day. Then again, even Angle having an off day, he's still a better wrestler than most people. Alright, so continuing with Raw. Ah, crap.
Never getting a definitive answer to the question of who is the better man. Kurt has accused Rey of not measuring up to him, while Rey derides Angle as being stuck up.
Karrion Kross, the Authors of Pain, and The Miz beat the Wyatt Six in an 8-man tag match, which was kind of a weird choice. Now, to be fair, it wasn't a clean win. It was due to assistance from the returning Paul Ellering. But even then, it still kind of felt weird to have the Wyatt Six lose on free TV, even if it was through cheating. I mean, I feel like those guys should be almost like impervious to like cheating. Like, even like if you cheat and try to beat them, it still doesn't work. It just like makes them angrier or something. Like the only way to truly beat them is just through pure force, and you have to just legitimately beat them. And that, like I said, cheating, like hitting them using weapons or stuff like that, shouldn't like really work against them. That's just me. And this is obviously not a payoff. This is just another chapter in the feud.
You can't fight what you can't catch. Well, that question's what competitors all over the world have asked themselves.
Liv Morgan faced Dakota Kai. Sonya Deville, Shayna Baszler, and Zoe Stark came out and interfered to help out Liv Morgan. Not so much to help out Liv, but to more get at Dakota Kai, who they're feuding with still. This allowed Liv Morgan to beat Dakota Kai. After the match, Io Sky and Kairi Sane ran down to try to help out, but were taken out by Liv and Pure Fusion Collective, whatever that name is. They really need a new name. Lyria Valkyria beats Zelina Vega and Ivy Nile to advance in the Women's IC title tournament. Most surprising to see Zelina Vega taken out of this tournament, but, it's Lyria Valkyria, and she's been getting, she's obviously a favorite, both among the fans and, behind the scenes. So obviously the company is very much behind her. But still a little odd to see Zelina Vega not continue in this tournament, because I feel like she was also one of the favorites, and probably one of the most deserving participants. The next match of the night, or not next match, the next segment of the night was a New Day promo, which saw Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston come to the ring to deliver a promo, but could barely get a word in because they got booed out of that building. Like, it was like crazy booing, like Dominic Mysterio heat. And they eventually just gave up on trying to talk and just left, which was great. So, it obviously worked. The heel turn worked, and the fans are fully against them. And again, if this, like I said this last week, but if this leads to a Big E return at the Rumble, and he takes out both of them, just the combination of the heat that Xavier and Kofi have, and the cheers that Big E's gonna get, it's gonna be amazing. Again, that's if it actually happens, and if Big E returning is a legitimate possibility, which, it very well could not be. He could very legitimately be done for good. And I think we kind of just have to, if that is the case, just kind of accept that and, not be like, not try to convince ourselves that it's all a work and that he is legitimately hurt. He got some distance on that jump. And in the main event, Rhea Ripley beat Raquel Rodriguez in an Anything Goes match, which is basically just a no-holds-barred match. They didn't really get a lot of time for it. Like, the match started with less than 10 minutes left in the show, and in an Anything Goes match like that, I feel like you want at least 15 minutes. 10 minutes of actual match, and then, you got a couple minutes of, post-match theatrics. Oh, no, you don't. So it felt a little rushed because of that. Maybe something else went long earlier in the show, or maybe they just didn't time it out right, that they didn't have enough time. But yeah, it just felt weird that this big main event match is less than 10 minutes long, especially given that there's a gimmick attached to it, such as Anything Goes. Feels like there should be more time set aside for it. Ow. Moving on to SmackDown. Mia Yim beat Tiffany Stratton to advance in the U.S. title tournament. That was probably the biggest surprise of this tournament so far, to see Tiffany Stratton, who, again, was probably the favorite in that tournament, get taken out before the finals. Even if she didn't win the tournament, just the fact that she wasn't even in the finals, that's surprising. Especially compared to Mia Yim, and nothing against Mia Yim, but again, similar to Lyria Valkyria, Tiffany's just like one of those people right now who is at a moment where the fans aren't really behind her, and it's obvious that the company is behind her. So it's weird that they're not going with her on this. Unless it's because they have something else planned for her involving a certain briefcase, but we'll have to see. Braun Strowman made his return, taking on Carmelo Hayes in a 30-second squash match. Again, a little weird to have Carmelo Hayes lose so quickly. If this leads to a program against Braun Strowman where they work together multiple times, it might be okay. But, you know, I feel like this is a match that could be... It's a very easy David versus Goliath story to tell. But it's also kind of weird to do that when the big guy, the Goliath in this situation, is the good guy, and the David is the bad guy. So maybe it's just going to be a one-off to introduce reintroduce Braun Strowman. But again, it feels kind of weird that they used Carmelo Hayes to be the sacrificial lamb, in a sense. Good night. LA Knight faced Solo Sikoa. The match ended with the Bloodline attacking LA Knight and beating him down. This then led to Apollo Crews and Andrade Cien Almas running out to make the save, which is kind of a weird trio to unite against the Bloodline, but okay. Didn't do much though, as the Bloodline beat down Apollo Crews and Almas as well. Chelsea Green beat Bayley to advance to the finals of the U.S. tournament. Again, another seemingly favorite getting eliminated from this tournament, this time in Bayley. Honestly, I feel like it would have made more sense for the final if you were like betting on it. Wait. If you were betting on it, you probably would have predicted that the final would have been like Bayley versus Stratton or something like that. But no, it's the other two. It's Mia versus Chelsea Green. So now that we know it's Mia versus Chelsea Green, it seems all but confirmed that Chelsea is going to be the one who ends up winning the title. Because, again, between the two of them, again, nothing against Mia Yim, but Chelsea seems to be the one who has more support behind her, both from the fans and from the company. Ow. Come here, give me that ankle. Suplex. Hey, where are you going? Get back in here. And in the final segment of the night was supposed to be a promo in-ring interview between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens refused to come out of his car, so Cody Rhodes went backstage to find Kevin Owens, which led to a brawl that started backstage and came back to the ring and ended with Kevin Owens laying out Cody with the title belt. Now, the title belt's interesting because it was announced earlier this week that Triple H has given something to Cody for him to use at Saturday night's main event for like one night only. And the assumption seems to be that it's a title belt, a different version of the title belt, most likely the Winged Eagle version of the title belt. It's for Cody to use for like this throwback episode of Saturday night's main event. We didn't get to find out exactly what it is though, because Kevin Owens interrupted, but I guess we'll have to wait and see for later tonight when this comes out for Saturday night's main event. It would be really cool if they bring back the Winged Eagle title again, even if it was for only one night. Honestly, it would be really cool if they brought back all like the classic designs for this episode, kind of like a callback episode. I mean, they're bringing back the old set, everything, so why not the titles? Just complete the visual. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you guys all the time. Stay tuned for next week's Versus, and next week we'll continue our Batman Arkham Knight walkthrough. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of this week's Raw and SmackDown, and what are your predictions and thoughts on Saturday night's main event. Hope you guys enjoyed. Guy01 and the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle signing out. Bye guys.